Hi, welcome to another video. I'm trying another kind of line of vision. In a way, I kind of hate this because you guys are going to see the mess that is my table because I've been crafting. But we're going to see if maybe I can get a little bit better lighting and a little bit better view of what I'm about to show you guys. I worked on a mini album. I'm in the middle of a swap called Mini Me a Mini. It's over at Your Paper Pantry. And I will put a link in the description of this video, down in the description right down here. Anyway, I've got a little story to tell y'all. I don't normally do this, but I would like to tell you the story behind this. I drew a partner on Your Paper Pantry, and the partner that I got, turns out that she wanted some colors that I really didn't exactly have those colors. So, the closest thing that I had, and you guys are probably recognizing this paper, is the Steampunk Debutante Collection by G45. I don't have a local scrapbook store anywhere near me, but we do have a crop that comes twice a year called Crop Connection in the Jackson metropolitan area, and I happened on this paper on clearance because it was, older by then. And I have to be honest with you guys, I really have never liked this paper. I just really did not like it. But it was dirt cheap, and I thought to myself, at some point in time, you're going to have a need for this. And sure enough, the colors that my partner asked for, this is really the closest thing that I had to it. Here's the kicker. The partner that I had, I don't know what's happened to her. I don't know if she's gotten maybe in one of the tornadoes or something happened to her, but nobody can get in touch with her. I haven't been able to get in touch with her, and nobody else has either. So they got me an angel swapper, so I sure do hope that the angel swapper likes this mini as well as I do. I really like how the mini turned out, y'all. I think it really turned out cute. But putting it together, I was completely stumped because, like I said, I just did not like the paper. Just did not like it. So I did a YouTube search, G45 Steampunk Debutante Mini, and up popped a video done by Stefo Gal. Y'all, if you don't know her and you haven't seen her videos, you need to go check her out because she is awesome. Awesome. I'll put a link to her blog as well as a link to her YouTube video. But that mini that she made was just so doggone stinking cute, and she made it from the Policy Envelope album that is available on G45, which I did not have, but I did have some black Policy envelopes, and I thought, you know what, I am so inspired after watching that video. Thank you so much to Stefo Gal. It really, really inspired me to get creative with this mini. I pulled out all my Tim Holtz, everything Tim Holtz that I had, which happened to be some gears too, which was a lot of gears in this paper line. And I pulled out all of my antique-y, kind of vintagey looking stamps. And y'all, I just went to town. And like she said, I just had fun with it. And it's true. If you have all your scrappy goodness around you, you really can make some cute things come out. So let's get into this and let me just show you what I've got. This is the cover. And I just love how it turned out. I used some pom-pom ribbon. I bound it with some matching ribbons, and then I used the Tim Holtz fragments. Since I only had y'all probably about 7 sheets of the G45 Steampunk paper, so I just had to work to try to make it all cohesive. So I used some of the paper scraps there, along with some of the Tim Holtz fragments, and just made a little charm to go on the binding. And then I just layered some flowers and put a Recollections butterfly, put a little Tim Holtz book plate there, and I entitled it Home. She wanted the mini to be able to hold pictures of her family, so that's what I did. And as you open it up, there's the first page. All of the pages have tags that pull out. I'm going to pull this one out for you. I just left my flaps open because they didn't want to close. But they're really long tags. Really long, you can see. And so she can just, you know, do whatever she would like to with the tags as far as pictures, journaling, etc. And then I put some tags back behind this ribbon, and I did this little flower right here for them to kind of tuck into. And I just did the tags. I used some of my more vintage looking stamps, and I just did the tags in a ticket type of a shape, and they just tuck back behind this ribbon and up under this flower, like so. And then the next page, I've also got some Tim Holtz gears. Same thing with the tickets, it just tucks under the flower and into the ribbon there. And I just did some texture fades and some embossing on some matching coordinated cardstock. I did a mask back behind here, and then use some of the Tim Holtz gears. I don't know if you can see on these big brads, but I used the Tim Holtz texture hammer to texture those just a little bit, give it a little bit more dimension. And there you have it. I'm not going to pull out all the tags because you can, I mean, you saw that first tag, so you know what it looks like. This next layout, it has a handmade flower that someone gave to me. Not sure now who that was. I'm sorry. Lost track of that. I put some trim along the bottom and some Recollections bling. I've got some tags that pull out here that are from the Tim Holtz paper, because I didn't have enough graphic 45 paper, and I kind of thought that matched. So I just tucked 3 little bingo cards right down in there for tags. Did some layering with the graphic 45. This back behind here is Tim Holtz paper, so it's graphic 45, Tim Holtz, graphic 45. And then I used a little fragment to make a little embellishment, and used a Recollections butterfly there. And then this next layout here, I've got a handmade flower there again. I'm sorry, I don't recall who sent me that, but I've got a little stick pin in there. This is old as the hills, but I thought it matched the paper line. It says Wish. I've got some little real pretty trim right there, and then back in this little pocket I've got some little tags that I've stamped that swivel that way. So I've got a little set of 3 tags that tuck back in this pocket right here. And so then you open it to the next page, and I've got there again, I did some little fragments with the graphic 45 paper back behind it. I used some more bingo cards for some tags, and I've got these little flowers with the Recollections. And when I went to that crop, this friend of mine did this technique on this chipboard, and I thought it was so cute, and I did it on some tags and combined it with another technique, and I'm gonna do, or I've already done, a tutorial video on that, so you guys stay tuned for that if you like that look. I'm going to show you how to get that. I just think it turned out cute as it can be. And then on the next page, I've got some more fragments, and I got some more Tim Holtz paper with the tickets. I used and put a little bobble down on the little clip to hold those back behind this top note, and with the key in the keyhole. And I did a corrugated paper flower. And then I saw these note cards, and I just thought they were a good match, and I saw them at Michael's for $1, so I just cut them apart and made them as tags that well, actually they don't even tuck in until the next page. I shouldn't have even pulled those out, but I'll show you in just a second. Turn over to the next page, and this is where they tuck in right here. Oh, well, at least I don't have to pull them out and show you, but this is where they tuck in right here on this page. And I just Did some of the Tim Holtz gears. I don't even own that die, but I had a friend of mine that cut them out for me. Hey, Johnny! And so they were perfect. I used some bronze crackle paint for those and threw in one of those metal gears and did another corrugated flower and used an adage ticket that says play. And then this is also very similar, this layout. Very, very similar to the last, and I've got two of those little tags right there that pull out. And I also did some dry embossing in the background, and I turned one of these policy envelopes sideways and cut it off and made a pocket to hold the tags, which is an idea that I got from Steffo Gal's album. You guys should go check her album out. It's cute as it can be. Really, really, really cute. This next page, let me scoot that back where you guys can see it. I used some trim, some real pretty trim that's got the little bling on the bottom of it. This is the technique that I was telling you about on those tags. And if you guys like how these turned out, I just love them. I don't know if you can see them. But if you guys like it, I'm going to show you how to do the technique. I've already done a tutorial video that I'm going to post as soon as I post this album video. And then the last page, turn that right there. This is the last page besides the back. I just used Tim Holtz fragment. I used that on the last page. Put a little key. I cut two of these butterflies out and used some dimensionals to give them a little bit of dimension and put a little bit of trim. And I edged every bit of this with brushed corduroy, the Tim Holtz. And then these are some more tags that I just love how they turned out. I just love how they look. I just think they're so pretty. And again, I'm going to kind of show you how I got that look. So if you're interested, stay tuned for that. And these just tuck, again, back behind here. And then this is the last page of the mini. And it also has a little tag. It's got my information on it, and that's the whole mini. And again, I really had a good time working on this. I think it might actually be one of the cutest minis that I ever did. I hope she likes it. I hope you guys liked it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And as always, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye now.